Warning: this video contains explicit language and is only intended for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are to another Windows video, this time with regards to the direct successor of Windows 8, Windows 8.1, which I suppose some of you may nickname this operating system Windows 9, as that label of Windows has been skipped straight to Windows 10. Not sure why, but anyway, let's get on the road. Windows 8.1 was released in manufacturing on August 27, 2013 and became available on October 17, 2013. Windows 8.1 happened to be deemed better than Windows 8. This version of Windows 8 added support for 3D printing. This operating system came from a Windows update, upgrading from its predecessor, Windows 8. Yeah, sure as hell that my creator has some memory of his computer upgrading from Windows 8 to Windows 8.1 at the time from around 10 years ago. Bonus mention. Much like every other operating system, this one was also marketed for consumer and professional use. Mainstream support ended on July 10th, 2018, and extended support has ended just last year on July 11th. And yes, motherfuckers, July 11th, 2023, in case if any cretin out there fails to get it. I'm going to do some random equations on the calculator for its own sake. Well, that moment was worth it. Well, time to... What the fuck did I just hear outside?
Help! That man is stealing my purse.
Sounds like a job for the detective. Hang tight while I catch that thief.
Whoever he is, I hope he saw the culprit and can retrieve my purse.
I'll take that. Here we go. Now remember, I think you should lock the door, that way no one can invade your apartment room.
You do have a point, but thank you for helping me retrieve my purse. You made my day.
Well, that was worth that while. Perhaps I gotta get going. Well, a good time was had by all, should I say. Well, I think that's all I got for this video, so I'm going to shut down now. You see, as far as it is, Windows 8.1 is hardly any different from Windows 8 as it was an upgraded version. Also, I see something new around my studio.
We have ourselves 5 new stick figures once again. This time, they are going to ignore Master Vengeance and his crew as they will be classified the minor stick figures of the Master Raney studio.
Over here, we have Miss Literature.
I spend my spare times reading Harry Potter and writing books from inspiration. I also have a heavy desire to endure my time with Miss Authoress reading and writing literature.
Over here, we have Master Fishy, who is an excellent fisherman.
In honor of Master Bader, he's such an important influence as he has what it takes to be the fisherman that he and I are.
Over here, we have Miss Activist, who is basically an activist and supports rights movements.
If anything to start off on the right foot, we need to have horrible dictators such as Kim Jong-un put in their place for their horrible atrocities.
Over here, we have Sir Games-A-Lot, who's basically a gamer and has acquired video game addiction in his time.
I have a challenge for you. I dare you guys to beat my score on Call of Duty Black Ops. It's so fuckishly high that your eyes will expand and fly out into the air. I have had my times practicing my skills and gaming with Sir Gaming Nerd, and I look up to the guy as the most important influence in existence.
Last but not least, Mistress Baker, the stick figure wearing that chef hat and is highly skilled in making food.
I'll have everyone know that I am an employee at Professor Foodmaker's Recipe, and I make as much as $25 an hour when making the fanciest food anyone has ever tasted. Thanks to Lady Professor Restaurateur and Mistress Foodmaker for the job offer. In retrospect, I am willing to show off my skills, as well as thanks to the aforementioned twins for their motivation on making the stuff with those ingredients.
Please welcome those 5 new stick figures to the crew. They have a personality, 4 of each from your siblings, and one of them has their own personality under no influence.
In case, if you haven't noticed, I took part in assisting Miss Activist in slamming and dissing those notorious fuckbags who clearly deserve death. as they were likely born on the highway, since that's where most accidents happen.
I also took my part in this assistance. I have impersonated those infamous people's voices to nurture misactivists' tactics and protests.
Well, how interesting.
Hey, Master Raney. I've come by to tell you that I've made my connection with Margaret Winfold, Reginald Success Ford, Rita Congenuine, Gregory and Donna Ronaldson, Thomas Misfortunate, Denise Freeshaw, and Brandon Hammerson. They seem like such nice people.
Oh yeah, these 8 folks are great people. Some of them I have created a mingle from basically dog eat dog.
I also heard that after you helped retrieve my purse in the past nearly 11 years, I heard that a superhuman used his telekinesis to pin that bandit down on the ground, forcefully stabilizing every joint in his body until he was detained, while a military sergeant was contacting the police to have him arrested.
Those are my triplet brothers. The one who held him in place was Superhuman Raney, and the one who contacted the police was Military Raney.
Interesting. I didn't know you were a triplet.
Yep, I am, but my childhood was shit due to living in isolation from them because of some stupid-ass judge.
Oh, I see. I bet you were avenging that judge's decision by seeing them.
No doubt that I did. Anyway, for more content on the Master Raney channel, feel free to hit subscribe and ring the bell for the notification on when I release the 75th video of the Master Raney channel. But until then, I will see you next time.